What's up, guys? This video is for the car's daily routine, going into detail for each and every motion. So a couple things to remember: irradiation. Your entire body is strong and tight as we go through each and every one of these drills. Do not work through pinches and pains. So here we go. Chin's gonna go down. We're gonna sweep that chin off to the right. Strong neck all the way through as we extend that chin high and back, rotating over to the opposite side. Chin hits that collarbone as we sweep back to where we started, and repeat. Strong rotation, look back over that right shoulder, big extension, chin leads us back to the opposite shoulder, and then change directions. Over that left shoulder, chin way high, chin follows around into that right shoulder as we repeat, keeping as much tension and strength through that neck as we can, really trying to keep that rotation nice and clean. From here, we're going to go into the thoracic spine rotation. From here, we want to make sure the upper back is getting a nice clean flex all the way through that upper spine to start off. So first things first, re-engage, crunch. We're going to side lean to the left. We're going to twist that chest towards that left foot as we begin extending the spine all the way back, rotating around to the right side, and then bringing that chest towards the right foot, finishing up where we started, and we repeat. Side bend, twist, extend, talk to the spine, all the pieces work. Strong, slow rotation, feel everything. Crunch to that left or right side, follow yourself back to where you start. And repeat to the opposite side. Big side bend, turn the chest towards that right foot, and lengthen and extend going backwards. Push that chest up towards the ceiling as we twist. And side bend or crunch down towards that left foot. Follow back through. Side bend to the right. Twist the chest down. Extending back, talking to the entire spine. Twisting back over to the left. And smooth crunch as we follow through. All right. From here, we're going to go into the shoulder blades themselves. The biggest thing here is we want only the scapulas to move. No back crunching, only shoulder blades. So the motion is going to be pretty much just a shoulder circle. So we're going to drive forward, up, back, and down for a big circle. So we're starting forward and down, back, and up as we drive back, forward, down, pinch the shoulder blades as we come back, big shrug up, and we reverse. Shrug up, pinch back, sink the shoulder blades down, punch forward, shrugging back up, pinch the shoulder blades, sink them down, and drive them forward. We'll be doing this in a forward position here as well, so you can see where my arm position is. And we'll go right into it. Drive forward, shrug up, pinch the shoulder blades back as you sink down, forward, shrug up, retract and pinch, sink them down, punch back forward, and reverse. So now we're going down and back, up, then forward, down and back, shrug up, punch forward, and relax. Focus on the shoulder blades moving on that one, guys. We want to make just the scapulas move. Starting on the right shoulder, focusing on the shoulder joint. Your core is very strong here. Use your opposite hand to block your ribs to prevent compensation. Hand is flipped over, cut across with the pinky as far as you can go. Then bring that palm straight up into flexion, all the way up there, max it out, and then turn that hand in, flip that bicep in as you reach way back behind you, continuing to rotate. The hand is backwards, and then you fully extend back, flipping it all the way back over. Pinky leads coming forward, palm up, and cutting across to where we started. And we repeat this. Lead with the pinky again, going across. Palm leads coming up into full flexion. Dig into that shoulder, make it work. Big flip in that hand, reach back behind you as the hand comes to the side. Right into full extension, going back. Big twist in that shoulder joint as you come around. Flip that palm up as you cut around, and relax back to where you started. And we'll repeat on the other side. Block the ribs, Flex your abs, solidify your legs. Everything is strong. And we will cut across with the pinky. Palm leads going up into full flexion. Rotate that bicep and that hand at the same time as you reach way back and behind you. Palm is facing out at the hip, and we extend straight back. Big flip of that bicep going backwards. Hand comes way up, bicep to ear. Pinky cuts across the body, returning back to where we started, and we go right back into it. Palm up, full flexion. Rotate that hand and bicep simultaneously. Reach that arm back behind you. Continue the rotation. Straight back. Really make it work nice. Flip that arm over. Bicep to the ear. And the pinky leads cutting across. And relax. Alright, from here we're going to hit the elbows. The elbow pit is what we're focusing on watching here. Do not let that move. It shouldn't turn in as we rotate our arms. It should stay super still. Only the forearm is rotating at the elbow. Big bicep curl here. Peel the elbows open. Strong flip as you turn the hands down. Strong bicep curl coming up. Flip. Extend through the mud. Strong elbows here all the way through. Flip over again. Hard bicep curl. Super strong flip over. Repeating the opposite direction. Palms down, hard flip, big bicep curl, big internal rotation, big extension going down. And we repeat going back and forth here as many times as needed to really clean up the elbow motion and go back and forth. I broke my arms a couple times, so I try to make that as clean as possible. Biggest thing, strong elbows. Focus on the elbow on that one. Make sure it works nice. From here, the wrist. This is surprisingly difficult. Wrap that forearm nice and tight. Don't let it move. So using that left hand, we're going to peel that hand open. We're going to cut across the midline with the pinky. Palm comes towards the forearm. Thumb goes to the outside as we draw the biggest circle possible with our palm and fingers simultaneously. Your hand should be in a ninja position the entire time. Think karate chop. Your wrist is doing all of the movement. Do not curl your fingers to try to make motion happen. Look at that wrist hard, focus hard on it, and make sure everything comes from the wrist itself. So we'll block the opposite side, squeeze it tight, peel it open, going to the outside with the thumb this time, leading around, fingers up to the midline, peel the hand open, going down. Thumb goes to the outside, fingers up, flex that forearm, pinky leads to the center, peel it open, and back up. And we'll go one more rotation, and then we'll flip at the bottom. Come back around, lead with the thumb going out, pinky's way down, fingers way down, pinky comes to the inside, all the way up, and do as many as you need to until it feels nice. That's my bad arm, so I did a couple extras on that one. From here, we're going to go into the hips. A lot goes on in the hips here, guys, so pay attention to my cues. Internally rotate the thigh. Kick down, pull the foot across the midline of the body, and then pull the foot up into your opposite armpit. Really try to pull that foot up as much as you can. Solidify the core, peel the hip open off to the side, and don't let the opposite hip move. Flex that hamstring, lift the foot, and kick back. Squeeze your butt. Thighs come together as we reverse it. Hike out, knee goes back as the foot goes forward. Bring that knee up as much as you can at the top, leading with the foot as you cross back across the body. Step down and reload for another round. Internally rotate, foot goes out, straight leg kick down and across. Foot comes up to the opposite armpit. Peel that hip open, keep that knee as high as you can, flex the hamstring, pull the foot backwards and kick. Thighs come together and reverse. Hike it out, foot forward, knee back, lead with the foot coming forward, thighs come together, strong straight leg step down and pull it in. As you cross the body with that straight leg, guys, really try to feel that inner thigh activate as much as you can. So we're going to rebrace, reset, internally rotate, kick, straight leg across. Feel the inner thigh, lift the foot up to the opposite armpit, really drag it, and peel that hip open, slow and controlled. Squeeze your butt, feel everything, keep the hips still. Kick the foot back, squeeze the butt, thighs come together, and we hike it back out. Kick back, hike, knee rotates back, foot rotates forward. Lead with the foot coming across, keeping the knee high, straight leg kick across, and reset back to where we started. Internally rotate, foot goes out, kick down, straight leg pulls across, foot to the armpit as you come up, drag it up, lock in the core and the hips, peel that hip open, flex the hamstring, kick the foot back as you bring it together. And bring it out one more time. Hike it, knee goes back, foot goes forward, clean rotation in the hip, lead with that foot, don't lose your balance. Drag it across, straight leg kick down, and reset. A lot goes on in that one. Take your time mastering it. This is a standing version of a knee controlled articular rotation. What I'm doing here is I'm keeping my thigh as still as possible, and all the movement is happening at the shin and the knee. So curl backwards, turn out, turn in, curl backwards. Turn out, turn in, curl backwards. Turn in, extend, turn out, kick back. All the motion is trying to happen at the knee. We're trying to keep the thigh as still as possible. So on the opposite leg, I'm going to bend the knee just a little bit here in a second so you guys can see the rotation here. But I want you to really try and turn that foot out, and then hard hamstring curl back. Big rotation as you do this in either direction. Strong rotation in this time. Keep it really turned in as you hamstring curl back. Turn it out, extend, turn in, flex, turn out, and now turn back in. We're going to flex that thigh, kick straight, turn that foot out, hamstring curl as we come back, turn the foot in strong, kick out, turn out, flex back, and relax. I have another version of this video at the end of this one, so we'll see that in just a second. So, thanks for watching, guys. Next piece is coming up in just a moment. Alright guys, so we're back here with the second part of the CARS daily routine. For this one, we're going knees, ankles, and toes. So, we're going to get right into the knee. I'm going to wrap my fingers around the back of the leg as option 1, pulling the thigh to the chest. Option 2 is a sleeper position, where we grip the forearm, wrap the other hand around, and we really lock that leg in tight. Now for this video, I'm just going to cinch my fingers together and pull the thigh in this way. I'm going to rotate the foot out. Strong knee as we kick up. Rotate towards the inside. Flex the hamstring as you pull down. Rotate out. Strong kick up. Rotate to the inside. Flex the hammy down. Turn out and reverse. Turn in. Kick up. Rotate out. Flex down. Rotate in. Kick up. Rotate out. And flex down, and relax. We're going to do a little different setup on the other leg. We're going to start off in a sleeper, or we're doing a sleeper position here, so lock that leg in tight. You're going to feel a lot more hamstring on this one. So kick up hard, rotate across, strong hamstring curl going down, and turn out. Kick up, squeeze the thigh, turn in, turn down, flex the hamstring. Keeping lots of tension throughout the knee here as we go through this entire drill, really trying to rotate the shin in whichever direction we're working as much as possible while trying to fire either the hamstring or the thigh as much as we can. Now we're going to go towards the ankle. We're going to do the ankle while putting the leg in a sleeper lock. Grab the shin, lock the shin bone in place. Only the foot works. Gas pedal down. Tilt the foot towards the inside of the body. Toes flex up towards the shin as much as possible as we tilt out and gas pedal back down. Tilt in, crank the top of the foot towards the shin, tilt that pinky toe out as far as it'll go as we gas pedal back down and reverse. Tilt out and away, crank the top of the foot up, turning to the inside and pressing down nice and hard, and we will repeat for one more round. Really flex the outside and inside sides of the ankle. feel that medial and lateral stuff. Really work hard. We're doing a butterfly grip on this next one. You can wrap around the back of the leg, or you can wrap around the front of the leg to block the shin, which is where I will be for this one. Same drill on the other side, just slightly different setup. So foot rotates toward the inside, crank the top of the foot towards the shin, rotate out, gas pedal down, rotate towards the inside, flex the top of the foot up really hard, rotate out, strong press down. And then we're going to intertwine fingers here for a different way to hold, and we repeat the other way. Foot to shin, gas pedal to the midside or inside and down, tilt out, foot up, flex towards the inside, gas pedal down, and we'll follow that around. Lots of effort throughout the entire ankle as we go through this drill. Try to talk to every single piece of tissue in your ankle. Now for the feet. All the toes are going to come up first. Big toe down, then the other 4 toes go down. Big toes up, big toes down, all toes up, big toes down, 4 toes down. We're alternating back and forth here between keeping the big toes down and lifting up the other 4 toes, or keeping the 4 toes down and lifting up only the big toe. Now as we lower the toes, the 4 toes down, I want you guys to splay the toes out. Open up the toes, fan them out as much as you can. Talk to your feet, feel as much as possible, and that is your daily routine.